Do you feel tired all the time, even after what seemed like a perfect night of sleep? Do you often feel bloated and cannot quite figure out why? Those little things that you might blame on stress or a busy week could actually be your liver asking for a break. Think of it this way. When your liver is overloaded, it can no longer keep up with the cleaning your body needs every single day. Stay with me for the next few minutes, and I will show you 7 clear signs that your liver may be overworked. And most importantly, what you can start doing today to give it some relief. The liver is a real powerhouse inside us. It performs more than 500 vital functions. It acts as a filter that processes everything we eat and drink, turns nutrients into energy, and neutralizes toxins. It also metabolizes medicines, alcohol, and pollutants, and produces bile, which is essential for digesting fats. The problem begins when we give this organ too much to handle, with poor diet, excess alcohol, or constant stress. That is when it starts to send us warning signs. Ignoring them can open the door to more serious issues like fatty liver disease. But here is the good news. The liver has an incredible ability to regenerate. We just need to learn how to listen to what it is trying to tell us. The first and perhaps the most common sign is that constant tiredness that never seems to go away. And no, it is not the normal fatigue after a long day. It is that chronic exhaustion, the feeling of running on an almost empty battery even after resting. Why does this happen? One of the liver's main tasks is to convert what you eat into energy. But when it is too busy trying to process toxins, this energy production slows down. The liver becomes less efficient at metabolizing carbohydrates and fats, our main sources of fuel. Imagine a factory that must keep producing while also cleaning up piles of waste pouring in nonstop. The main production line, your energy, ends up delayed. The result is that sluggish, drained feeling that follows you all day long. So, if you feel exhausted for no clear reason, your liver might be the one struggling. The second sign shows up in your digestion. Do you often feel bloated, gassy, or notice that your bowels do not function properly, especially after eating fatty foods? If this sounds familiar, your liver might be asking for a little attention. This happens because your liver produces bile, a fluid that works like a natural detergent, breaking down fats so they can be absorbed. When the liver is overloaded, bile production drops. Without enough bile, fats are not digested properly. They sit there fermenting, causing discomfort, bloating, and that heavy feeling after meals. Nausea can also appear. When toxins are not properly filtered, they circulate and irritate the digestive system, leading to that unsettled stomach. So, if digestive problems have become routine, take it as a gentle warning. Your liver may be asking for help. The third sign appears right on your skin. Persistent acne, unexplained itching, red patches, or even a yellowish tone can all be signs that your liver is struggling. The skin is our largest organ and a backup route for toxin elimination. When the main filter, the liver, is overloaded, the body tries to push toxins out through the skin. This can lead to inflammation, irritation, and breakouts. The itching, known as pruritus, can also happen because substances that should have been filtered build up in the blood and irritate nerve endings. The most serious sign is jaundice, when your skin and the whites of your eyes turn yellow. That happens because the liver cannot process bilirubin properly. If you notice this, it is important to see a doctor right away. The fourth sign is physical discomfort. Many people with an overworked liver feel a dull pain, heaviness, or pressure on the upper right side of the abdomen, just below the ribs. That is exactly where the liver is located. The pain is usually not sharp. It is more of a persistent pressure. It can happen because inflammation or fat buildup makes the liver swell, stretching the sensitive membrane that surrounds it. That stretching causes the discomfort. If you notice this type of pain, especially after heavy meals or alcohol, it is a strong sign that your liver might be inflamed and needs attention. Our goal is to help as many people as possible live healthier and feel better. But we also need your support. If this video is making sense to you so far, take a second to like it and share it with someone who might need it too. The fifth sign shows up on the scale. Have you been gaining weight, especially around the belly, even without changing your routine? Or maybe you have been trying hard to lose weight, but nothing seems to work. The hidden culprit might be your liver. The liver is the conductor of our metabolism. It not only processes fats, but also regulates blood sugar and hormones that control hunger. When it is constantly bombarded with sugar and processed foods, it begins storing this excess energy as fat inside itself. That leads to a condition known as fatty liver. An overloaded liver becomes lazy at burning fat. It does the opposite and starts storing more. This usually turns into visceral fat, the kind that builds up around the belly. So if the scale refuses to move, it might be time to look at your liver health. This sign is less common but worth mentioning. A persistent bitter or metallic taste in your mouth combined with bad breath that does not improve with brushing can also be related to liver issues. The bitter taste may come from bile reflux. If the liver is not functioning well, bile flow can become irregular, reaching the mouth. Bad breath can also happen when the liver fails to properly filter sulfur compounds, which then enter the lungs and are released through breath. Of course, there are other more frequent causes of bad breath, but it is good to be aware of this possible connection. The seventh sign may surprise you. It affects your mind. When the liver is overloaded, some people experience brain fog, poor concentration, irritability, or a short fuse. Western medicine explains that when the liver cannot neutralize toxins like ammonia, these substances affect brain function. The result can range from confusion and low focus to mood swings. If you have been more easily irritated or feel mentally cloudy without a clear reason, and other signs are present, your liver might be asking for help. Now that you know the signs, you might be wondering, what can I do about it? The best part is that your liver can recover. It is one of the few organs in the body that can truly regenerate. With some simple lifestyle changes, you can help it do its job better. And no, we are not talking about extreme detox diets or miracle juices. The goal is to give your liver the right tools so it can naturally heal itself. Start with food. Reduce processed foods, sugar, bad fats, and alcohol. Instead, fill your plate with liver-friendly allies. Vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage, garlic, which activates detox enzymes, citrus fruits and berries, which protect liver cells, and healthy fats from avocado and nuts. Hydration is also key. Drinking plenty of water helps flush out the toxins your liver has already processed. Herbal teas can also offer gentle support. Studies suggest that green tea, rich in antioxidants, supports liver function. Milk thistle tea is known for its protective properties, and artichoke tea may stimulate bile production. Remember, these are supports, not cures. If you want to go deeper, I already have a full video on the channel about 5 powerful foods that help your liver heal and detox naturally. There, I explain how simple foods, the kind you already have at home, can protect your liver and even boost your daily energy. Watch it next to discover which foods truly make a difference for your liver's health. Finally, move your body. Physical activity improves circulation and helps reduce liver fat. And do not underestimate sleep. At night, your liver performs its deepest repair work. Your liver is like a quiet guardian, always working, always protecting you, even when you do not notice it. Every small act of care you offer is a way of saying thank you to this silent hero inside you. Taking care of your liver means taking care of your entire life. It is the silent guardian of your well-being, and listening to its signals is the first step to giving it the care it truly deserves. If this content helped you, please subscribe to the channel for more natural health tips. Give this video a like so that more people can find it, and share it with someone you love. Fatigue, digestive issues, and skin changes are not normal signs of aging. They are the body's way of saying that something needs to change. Start small. Add a serving of vegetables to your lunch. Replace soda with lemon water. Go for a 20-minute walk. Each small, consistent choice is an act of kindness toward your liver and toward yourself. When you take care of your liver takes care of you.